Hey guys, it's Nikki and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today's Stoney Clover haul from their newest brick and mortar store in Tampa, Florida. I am really excited to show you all of the fun things that I got during our visit. I also have a couple of the items I got from the Saturday sale that I'm going to show you too, and then one backpack that goes kind of with the things that I bought, but I haven't shown it to you yet, so I wanted to do that as well. But thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. I share lots of Stoney Clover and Disney and our Disney vlogs, some home vlogs, and a lot of Run Disney currently. So thanks for being here, and let's get started. Said Stoney Clover just opened their newest store in Tampa, Florida, and so during our last trip, which was actually for Disney's Run Disney Wine and Dine weekend, a couple of my friends and I decided that, hey, we're in Orlando, let's drive over to Tampa so we can hit up the new Tampa Stoney Clover store, because we are Stoney Clover girlies at heart and love it so much. So Tampa did have some exclusive items for their launch. Now they're all online. It was actually pretty funny. We got back on Tuesday and I think they ended up launching the patches later, like that week or the week after. It was pretty funny. I was like, oh, of course, like, yep, that would happen for us. But we had such a great time. It was so much fun just looking through the store. And when I tell you that these ladies that were working there made it such a special experience for us, they went above and beyond and it really just helped us have a great experience. They loved that we just came over to the store into Tampa to go to Stoney Clover. There was no other reason. Like, we just drove, I think it's like 2.5 hours, 2 hours. It took us longer to get back because of traffic, but oh, it was so much fun. I was just so happy. It's just, yeah, it was a great start to a great trip. So I got a lot of patches. I normally don't like buy a ton of patches. I don't have like commitment issues to patch things. I know a lot of people do when it comes to Stoney Clover, but I do have a couple of ideas that I want to do with at least one of the patches. I got a lot because I didn't know if they were ever going to put them online, and I don't know the next time I'm going to be at the Tampa store. We had to rent a car. Now that I'm thinking about it, is like we're gonna have a car in January, so I technically could go back in January, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, no. So I'm gonna show you my patches first, and then I will show you the other items that I ended up getting. Should actually preface that the patches that are online are the Disney ones, so just the Minnie and Daisy. The exclusive patches that all of the stores have for like that individual store, those are not online. So I got 3 of like the exclusive store patches. Every brick and mortar store that I've gone to, I've gotten like their location patch, and I want to do something with all of those. Obviously, I'm just not sure what yet. So I have a patch for Newport, the one in New York, not East Hampton's, the other one. That one's like right by Little Words Project. I have the Tampa one now, and then West Palm Beach. So 4, that's pretty good. I haven't been to Nashville. Haven't been to New Orleans store. I've been to New Orleans, but they didn't have the store yet. And then I haven't been to the East Hamptons store either. But eventually, I really want to take all of my location patches and put them on something. I'm thinking maybe like a large pouch, because that would be something I would use for traveling. I don't know. They're not like big enough for a tote. And I actually just got a really cute tote, so don't need another one of those at the moment. Okay, so first exclusive patch is the license plate Tampa patches. They had a lot of cute ones that said like Tampa on them, but I just really liked this one, and it was like one of the most popular ones. So I think that was like, at the moment, they did not have a lot of those left. this was one I kept going back and forth on, but if you know me, I'm a Swiftie through and through, and so I just loved how it said like Florida. I thought this would be cute for like a mini pouch or even like a pochette, but I really liked the Florida one. And then this one, I was sad because I really wanted this keychain, but they were out of the keychains, so I had to get the patch. I think I might end up putting him on a jelly, or her, sorry. It is a girl. It is their manatee, and she is so stinking cute. My friend Ashton actually got her on a jelly as well, but I think something like beachy or for the pool like would be cute to put her on, but I just like can't handle how cute she is. So this is me in a patch. I couldn't not get this when I saw it. Minnie with her glasses, her cute little pose, her tumbler, and then just like her fun outfit. If I was a patch, this is what I would be. See? Get my drink for Christmas. We're twinsies. The big one I got was the mini head. This was like the main one that I wanted to get going into the store. I just love this style, and when I first saw people posting about it, I was just like, oh my gosh, that is so stinking cute. So my big plan for Minnie is to get the Park and Beach duffel and put Minnie on it. The issue is, and I love when they sew things on for me, but the issue is that you can't put Disney patches on Park and Beach because it's a different collab. So you can put Disney patches on any of their core collection, but you can't put Disney patches on any of like their other collaborations. So like the Coca-Cola one, you couldn't put Disney patches on, or you just can't like mix companies, which totally makes sense. But that means I just have to like get this sewn on by someone local. I might give it a try on a different bag that I have, because I was watching them sew the patches. Like they use a machine. I wouldn't be able to use my machine just because I probably wouldn't trust myself. I'm still learning how to sew, but I could do like it by hand. So we might dabble into that on a different bag that I have. But the last patch I got, I wasn't gonna get this one, and then I decided to at the end, just because again, I didn't know if they were ever gonna put these online, or if I would ever like be back there when they had them. So I went and got the Daisy and Minnie patch. I just love them together, and I really wish that they had more Daisy, like a big Daisy head, or like Daisy like this. I get it's Minnie and that's fine, but I would love them to add more Daisy into their rotation. So because I am a huge fan of Minnie and Daisy, I also had to grab the keychain. So it is just so sparkly and cute. I love their keychains. Since we're on the keychain bandwagon, I got the Take Me to Florida keychain as well, and then it says Stoney Clover Lane on it, and it has like the sparkly iridescent back as well. They also had this design in a patch too, but I just went with the keychain. I think it looks really cute on my backpack. And again, I don't live in Florida, so I'm traveling to Florida, and it just was like perfect. And it's Taylor Swift, so I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for anything Stoney Clover and Taylor Swift and Disney, and you put all those three things together and I am toastaronis in the best way, Okay. So I did get one thing customized, and it was my first jelly. They launched jellies earlier this year and I just like wasn't too sure about them. I wanted to be able to like feel it and see like what the actual quality of the jelly was. And I also wanted, because I'm a part of a lot of the Stoney Clover Facebook groups, and so I wanted to see if a lot of people bought the jellies, if they sold them. And they have not. Like every once in a while you'll see one pop up, but it wasn't like oh my gosh, I hate this, I want to sell it. And so I ended up going with the purple because obviously I'm a purple girl. And I got Minnie in her suit, again with her beverage, her little bow, her fun pose. And then I got it in a jelly. I thought this would be cute for like the pool, or just anything in general. Honestly, I really like the jellies. They are such good quality. It's not sticky, it doesn't have like a smell to it or anything, and so adding Minnie was just like icing on the cake. So cute. My next item, it has a really funny backstory, so I have to tell you because I really enjoy it. I was getting ready to check out, and the thing about the Stoney Clover stores is that they're all very unique in the best way. So for Tampa, like they had the patches in the middle, and then they had tons of drawers where you could pull them out and look at the patches. And then if you wanted one of those patches, they would go back and get you like a brand new one. It was in a nice plastic bag, nice covering, different things like that. So then they have like a couple of like the pouches available and like the backpacks, and they have them separated out by collection or like what collab they were doing. But at the front where you got like your customizations done and where we were checking out, they also had small pouches that were customized, like already pre-customized. And I was checking out, and my friend Ashton, she was just browsing like through the small pouches, and I just hear her say, "Nikki," and I look over and this is the item she pulled out. So originally I didn't get it. I was like, oh my gosh, like I need that one. That one is me in a pouch. But I'm like, no, I'm not going to get it. I am going to wait. We're gonna go to lunch. So we just went to lunch like across the street. I'm like, we're gonna, actually it was dinner. I'm like, we're gonna go to dinner and go eat across the street. And then after lunch, after dinner, if I feel like I want to get it, then we'll come back because they were still gonna be open. So we went to dinner and then came back, and I still wanted it because again, I just didn't know when I was gonna be back in Tampa, and it is me in a patch, or a pouch again, because of the patch. So it is purple small, which my core color is grape, and I don't have a grape small either, so like that checked that off the list for me. But it is again a grape small with the Florida and the 3 exclamation points with the scallop edging patch already on it, and it is perfect. I've already used it so much. I used it in my park bag during the Run Disney week. I actually used it to travel back. I put all my pins that I purchased in here. I still have like a couple of like random things in here from our trip, but I just knew I had to have it, and it just brings me so much joy when I look at it because it's such a fun memory, and it reminds me of the Tampa store and the fun ladies that were helping us. Yeah, it's already dirty. That shows I've used it a lot, and it reminds me of my friends that I went with too. So I'm just so happy that I got this one. More items from the Tampa store, and then I'm going to show you a couple of the other items that I've gotten recently. But the one thing I get besides the patches at every Stoney Clover store is like their signature shirt. So all of the girls that are working at the store have this shirt on, and sometimes they have them in like all different colors, but it just says Stoney Clover and then it says Tampa on it. So I actually have and I'm sad about this, but I'll be back to New York. But I have this shirt now for Tampa, and for Palm Beach for Newport I have the sweatshirt, and then for New York I got a different style, and now I'm like, oh, why did I do that? But that's okay, we'll be back to New York one day. Our friends don't live far from there, so we'll definitely be back up there. And then the other item I got was another one that I was like, you know, I saw it on the opening day and just like I just knew that that needed to come home with me, because again, screams Nikki. And it is the Minnie and Daisy, oop, there we go. It is the Minnie and Daisy sweatshirt. The only thing about this sweatshirt is that it is two sizes too big for me, technically. I had to get it in a 2XL, I think. Yeah, I think that's what because that was the only size they had left. But here's my thing, I love my sweatshirts really big, so I will wash it and dry it and it'll shrink a little bit, but I love them big, and so I'll wear it with leggings. I did end up trying it on and it was really cute, like oversized, and it'll look really cute with like biker shorts at the parks when it gets a little cooler, and it'll look really cute as well with my Park and Beach fanny pack. I was trying to remember when I bought this. I think I bought it with the second launch. I think I get it. Yeah, I ended up getting this one online. But I am now obsessed with the Park and Beach. Oh my gosh. I wasn't obsessed with it when it first came out, and I was like, oh no, like that's not like my vibe. No, I was wrong. It is my vibe to a T, and now I need all the things. But I wanted to show you, actually I'll show you on the next item so you can see like how cute my vision is going to be for the duffel. So my other item that I got that I have not shown you guys yet is my new Run Disney backpack. I love it so much, with the Park and Beach design on it as well. So I actually had these letters because I was going to get them sewn on a sample backpack that I got. So Stoney Clover has sample sales. They normally only have one a year, but they've had a couple now, a couple of times a year this year so far, and they had to actually call whoever to see if they could get the word Disney on here, because you can't put the patches on, but you can do like the word Disney. That's fine, because it's like their letters. My friend actually got her Run Disney backpack at Park and Beach, and I was like, that is just so cute. Her letters are like different colors, but I already had the white, so that's why I went with the white. But the big head Minnie like looks so cute because her bow and stars, her stars and her bow match like the stars on Park and Beach. And so yeah, I did like a little mock-up on the website. I technically can't do it on the website because they won't let you put that on there to customize it. So I just went into Canva and like grabbed a picture of the patch online and the Park and Beach duffel, and then like super glued them together on Canva, and it is just so cute. I got my fun little keychains, but I really love the Park and Beach collection now. And so for the Saturday sale, I got the Park and Beach vanity case. I got my first vanity case. It is Princess, and so I just knew I needed the Park and Beach one. I'm honestly not totally sure what I'm going to use this for right now at the moment. I might even just use it to display like my headbands or my scrunchies in my office, but I needed it and she was on sale, so it counts. And then the final item, I believe, I'm looking around just to make sure. Yeah, so I think this is my final item because it reminded me of Taylor Swift. And when you'll see it, you'll know. But this is actually the Villains collection with Stoney Clover. And it's the bow, but it's like a newspaper. So it's giving like Tortured Poets Department, but Disney and Villains. My friend and I, for Run Disney, we may or may not be doing a Taylor Swift inspired costume for one weekend. And so I thought this might be cute to wear in my hair too. But I also just think this is like cute to wear anytime. And I think that is it. Guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you liked seeing the fun items that I got from the Stoney Clover Tampa store. I was very excited to show them to you, and they needed their own video. They needed their own video. But I just love Stoney Clover. I love their products. The quality is amazing. Again, that Park and Beach is so good. But yes, okay, so make sure you subscribe to the channel for more fun videos like this. If you have any questions about Stoney Clover or my collection in general, please let me know in the comments down below. But I hope you guys have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you real soon. Bye.